Ugly gang shit. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm.
Alright, we're tin canny.
Our mics are messed up for a second. We are
Holy
having
shit.
technical issues. Just you girls talk away. We don't want and while we do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Good
sign
morning,
language.
Jody.
Good morning.
How's your morning going? Good. I can't T-Rep's distracting me. I'm like, am I supposed to be understanding these hand signals or?
Distracted.
With the hat on, actually. As soon as he came up on screen, I was like, what the hell's different with him with his beard?
I'm
like, I drive a truck.
We were backstage and I saw Josh and I can just hear T-Rep. So I have a mental image on what T-Rep looks like. So when he popped in with that hat, I'm
You're
almost as shocked as I was when I saw the grandpa hat.
I was forced to wear this hat.
Were you forced?
Yeah, I drove my semi. I drove my semi to fucking the podcast this morning.
Josh looked like a baseball dad, like a T-ball dad when he put that on. But then backwards, he looked kind of skater-like, dude. So it looked all right backwards.
T-Rep, I don't know why he just looks unproportional with that hat on.
Yeah, because it's so little on my head.
It looks like it's literally just sitting on your head.
It
it's
is.
not actually on. It's just.
Hey, you want to?
As wide as it'll go.
It's not even strapped in the back.
How about now? Okay, T-Rep, when I don't know how this is gonna work. The spotlight's gonna work because I know how to bring the spotlight back, but now all of a sudden when I hit that button, we sound like robots.
Robot.
Yesterday, you guys were freaking me out. I just thought I was really stoned, but it was slow motion. Both your voices were like Bane, and I was like, "What is going on?"
You're like, am I tripping right now?
I thought it was T-Rep.
What was in that joint I just smoked?
He was all groggy in the morning, so I'm like, damn, his voice is deep when he just wakes up, you know? But
yeah,
then sounded
it's
that
real deep.
Oh,
that's funny.
It's real deep and dark. Why is it fucking?
Put laundry away while I streamed, but then everybody said I looked happier outside, so I decided to come outside.
Outdoor. It's actually kind of nice out.
It's today.
Lucky. I was outside at 6 a.m.
Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Holy shit. Fuck.
And middle of September already. That's fucked.
Oh my God, I'm getting married.
I know. It feels like summer literally was here and gone.
I'm getting married in a couple of weeks. I'm freaking out.
Coming fast. But yeah, with summer, you have all these plans, you know? You're like, I'm going to kayak, I'm going to hike, I'm going to be outside every day riding my bike. I just did a rhyme on accident, you know, like a rap.
Started spitting, Jody.
You want me to start spitting the beat?
But then you don't do any of it. No. You know what I mean? And you're like, what the fuck did I do?
I didn't kayak once this year. And I told myself every weekend, let's go kayaking. Never did.
I kayaked like fucking 40 times this year.
Does that sound good now?
Yeah, I sound good.
All right.
I always sound good. What are you going to do?
I may have figured it out. So we'll see when it comes time. I can still hear the echo. It's not you. It's not like an echo. It's just like kind of in a tin can. It feels like in my headphones anyway.
Yeah, I like tin cans though.
You feel like you're in a tin can?
Yeah. Let's see if it's anything over here. Nope. Well, anyway, good morning, everybody.
Wow, 4 minutes into it.
Good morning, jerk offs.
Wow.
How's it going?
What up?
What up, Grant? What up? What up, Robert? What up, Masshole?
What up, though?
Asshole.
Squirrel.
Hey, I seen you your little guy to Renfest with you guys, and I was like, shit, if I'd known that, I would have came and brought Rory because he had so much fun.
Oh, he did. And I'm going to be completely honest. Most of the things he did, like that trampoline thing, I was not going for it at first. I'm like, my baby, my 35-pound baby, he's not going on that trampoline. the best thing he did. He's still talking about that. Like,
Good morning,
I'm
Okie.
like, all right, you know what?
These guys are really taking bets on how late we were gonna be.
He said 10:03. I got 5 on.
Squirrel says 10:06. Okie got 10:05.
Well, shit. Yesterday we were 10:14.
Yeah, something like that.
Jeez.
Hey, Kayla and I were here, so it's all right.
It's all good.
This is just like when I first started watching.
Trip
Always
down memory
late.
lane.
Always late.
Yeah.
Masshole says he's the winner. He was the winner.
10:03. We came on
That's the
10:03.
most best.
We on that stoner time.
Glitter bombs, baby, or ladies.
Hey,
Glitter
I
bombs.
missed you, squirrels.
Not no glitter bombs for us dudes.
Masshole says
the
Jody,
chicks.
Kayla,
Good
This is
morning,
bullshit.
masshole. How
Hart
are
and
you?
Fire. What's up, Harley? Holy high. This outdoor sugar black rose is fire.
Is it
It must be.
outdoor sugar black rose EV?
Look at me. I'm in the comments.
Oh man.
Forced or requested, T,
For what?
to wear that shirt.
To wear the hat?
The hat. Yeah, sorry. Hey, yeah, let's take a second real quick. Am I Canacast? Yeah, we spotlighted them before. I won one of their giveaways. I won a hat and a t-shirt, and they sent some stickers. They're awesome. If you haven't checked out their podcast, they do a show every Saturday in the morning right before we go live. But they also do a thing, I think, Terp Talk Tuesdays. Yep, that's what it's called, where they go right into the terpenes and they talk down like the medical aspect of marijuana. And what's that say? Advocate, educate, inspire.
I can't read it because it's on my head.
That's what these words say down here below. But they're really they have a lot of good guests on that are really into like the science of marijuana, and they teach you what each terpene is, what they taste like, what it's used for, all sorts of things.
Yeah, and my head is so big.
Plus, they're
because
about
of
Michigan. Sorry, go ahead.
My head is so big because of the massive brain I have. This hat barely fits me.
He had to completely unstrap it to fit it on his head.
Totally
Good
unstrapped.
morning, Josh.
Because this
What's
brain,
up, guys?
I mean, dude, it's a lot carrying this fucking brain around, dude.
Have a
My
good
head's
day,
about
Harley.
45 pounds, all brain. All brain.
Oh, and you know what else I didn't get
It's
to
like
do?
3%.
Skull. It just has a hard outer shell like an M&M.
Like an
you know?
M&M.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's like a little chocolatey candy shell, dude. It's pretty cool. You can chew on my brain.
I didn't get to
Your
share.
brain may be like massively big, but you use like 3% of your brain, dude.
Oh, yeah?
What
That's
if skull that's huge, and then he does have like a little M&M peanut brain inside of the giant skull.
Yeah,
It's a
just,
real
like,
thick
upper
skull.
lip. It's got a big ass head.
I mean, I could
I
have
like
a thick
this
skull.
segment.
I smacked a fucking van going 45 and my brain's, well, I mean, it's injured, but it's fine.
I mean, you did remember.
I'm gonna clip
that I
you
pushed the
saying
button?
that. Actually, like rewind. Like I'm clipping that. So every time you're like brain injury, like I swear to God, I'm gonna like play that for you. Just hold it up
And I'm
on my phone. I'm gonna have Robert clip that moment right there.
Well, fucking dude, Robert's fucking terrible.
What's the brain injury? Oh, you smacked a van going 45, but your brain's fine, right?
No, it's not.
No. Busted.
You take it back.
Right. No take that.
Hey, did you get a hold of my mushrooms
Me? No.
because of all of our shit?
Oh, that's what he's asking.
What of our shits?
It's just been chaos the last 2 days.
No such thing. No such thing as too high.
No, if we had to, it probably
I
would
think there is.
all went smoothly.
Well, dude, I tried to do mushrooms and smoke a ton of weed on a podcast one time.
It was a failure.
What the fuck I was talking
I was
about.
the only sober one there, and good thing. That's all I gotta
I
say.
drank some mushroom tea and I didn't know who the fuck I was.
See, I was like, I can't do that because I don't know if I can do my job on mushrooms. So I was like, no, I
And I
can't.
was like, I could do my job and I couldn't.
And I could.
And I couldn't.
And all he had to do was talk.
And I couldn't.
All he had to do was have a conversation.
I could.
Good morning, Sharon.
He's like,
Love you.
Morning.
he's like, I'm used to sitting on the bench where people come talk to me and tell me of their troubles, and I just listen.
Yeah.
Yes, Squirrels. Squirrels knows about my CanaCast. He says Dave and his buddy. Yep, Canna Dave and Groovy. Groovy shared a clip of him playing the saxophone the other day at a show. Oh my goodness, that dude can play the saxophone too. Like
That's a good skill. I really like saxophone.
when I was in band, that's what I played.
You were in band?
Yeah, in 5th grade.
An instrument.
Don't play it.
I cannot. I was in 5th grade.
The
This
ladies
dude
love
was in band.
Dude, I will tell you this. I used to know, no exaggeration, 30 songs on the guitar, right?
Mhm.
This is as a teenager. Right now, if you handed me a guitar, I could play 5 seconds of one of those songs.
Isn't it crazy how your brain can bring back some shit, but not other shit?
I'm a
Yo, peanut head.
I'm a skin flute master. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, but that's because you play that instrument all the time. Send that to the doc. That's
Dude.
right.
I don't know shit except for, like I said,
Good
Kool-Aid.
morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Ryan.
You don't
Love
know.
you, bro.
You don't know nothing.
What up, Redbeard?
Good
Love
morning.
you, bro.
Does anybody else here speak another language?
Yes.
I can speak some Spanish, but it's not like I can
No.
understand better than I can speak it.
Okay.
I can have a broken conversation, but
no
I can't.
habla inglés,
Like,
motherfucker.
I can ask for things and I can count all the way up to until you want me to stop, pretty much. And
Sprechen Sie dick, Derek. That's 2 different languages.
so technically, if we're only counting, can you say words in these languages? Then I know like 6 languages.
Oh, cara la puta madre, pinche pendejo.
But if you have to be fluent, then I know. I don't even know English.
Like you couldn't give a you're like
I can barely read in English, let alone Spanish.
you're like your English is one word talk. So hey,
That didn't make sense, Jody. Your English is one word talk.
Robert says I look like a kid that was
I
in
understood
band
what
camp.
you meant, Jody. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Rita says this one day at band camp,
Yeah. If I was in band, I would have tried to play.
I stuck a flute in my
chest.
ever since that movie came out, that's all you think of when you hear that line.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you what, if them band nerds were that freaky, I wish I would have went to band.
Them bands are that freaky. What do you mean if?
I didn't know. I didn't go to band. How would I know?
People are freaky, man.
Get them girls.
When I did that, when I looked up those 100 kinks, I was like, Jesus, man, like there's some weird shit.
When I was in high school, I was a shy boy and I was overweight and I had pimples. Like I was 200 pounds. I'm not even 200 pounds now.
Hey.
But I was scared of girls also. I was scared to go talk to them or anything like that.
Shit.
Me being able to talk to strangers is a new thing. I used to, if they didn't come up to me, I wouldn't talk to them. And sometimes I catch myself still doing that. And then I try to, do the active, hey, what's up?
I'm fucking giant and ugly, but I'm funny as fuck, dude. I can laugh your ass right out of your
mom. You've grown up with your mom brainwashing you, thinking you were cute.
Right.
Oh, my handsome boy, dude. She lied.
But I learned at a young age that my funniness panties off, not my fucking looks.
That's true, huh?
My looks like I'll rip them off. My fucking funniness, you'll be like, all right, I'll do it.
I'll throw them at you.
Yeah.
You make people laugh. You make them feel good, man. You start going,
Take off your pants.
Good morning, Gear Changer. He says, morning. Wow. 2 roses, 2 thorns. I love roses.
Wow, dude. Two thorns. Wow, dude. How do you guys feel?
I like thorns because then I can poke people when they get near me.
That was rude.
Go away.
Annoying as fuck. I'm so dead.
That's T-Rup. He says, no, you're annoying as fuck. Not funny.
I ain't thorny, but I'm horny.
Remember what I told you earlier?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ryan.
And then step back in line. That's like your place. Oh, we need a joke called T-Rup. Oh, step back in line, T-Rup.
She's on fire. I could get used to the roast of T-Rup show.
And I can't even help it when I talk to T-Rup. Like, I have nothing to say to you or Jody. Like, I can't roast you guys. You know what I'm saying? But T-Rup, he opens that mouth and my brain just starts rolling. I'm like,
just immediately like, fuck this dude.
Like,
why is he
every
talking?
time he says something, I have something to say back. And I just don't understand why you just give that vibe. I'm like, it's roasted T-Rup, bro.
Because I'm always talking shit.
Hey,
There's never a time.
It is an honor. You should feel honored by being roasted, you know?
Right. And it's all out of love. Like, no insult I give you is truly an insult. Like,
Well, my feelings are hurt, Kayla. Well, my
like,
fucking
actually, my
feelings are hurt.
No. Don't get sensitive on me now. Our
Like
friendship
Ryan says here.
Fine. Talk to your counselor about it.
Right. Save the tears for your pillow.
Oh shit! I got a therapist appointment at noon today.
Ryan says, join us tomorrow at Monroe's Original on La Pleasance Road at 4 p.m. We're going to be filming our second episode of A Taste of. Gary Collette, Mr. Monroe Pop Fest himself, one of the hosts of the Terry and Gary Low Expectation podcast, and he's one of the owners of IWR. Ooh. So he's going to be a special guest. He's going to join us at Monroe's Originals. We hope you can enjoy and join us and have a good time. I don't know why I can't make this a little better, a little cooler, but
easy dinner plans for tomorrow.
Yep. So
hot dogs for $1.
Once again, we got the development group teaming up with Brain Jerk. And we're going to do some big things. You're going to see Ryan, Gary, and Dev. I'll be there. Kayla, I'm sure will be there. If Jody, are you going to be?
I got it down. That's what's on my dinner list tomorrow.
Yeah. There we go. We're all of Brain Jerk except for T-Rup is going to be there.
What time is?
Woo!
Yeah.
4.
I won't be there.
Yeah. Everybody, all the Brain Jerk except for T-Rup. So it won't be that funny, but we won't have to like hold our heads and hide.
I'm sure everyone wanted to see T-Rup eat a chili dog real bad.
I'll throw that bitch.
Gone.
Gone. Later.
Your eyebrows and shit. Like
Robert says, Josh, hit us with that promo for Ryan.
Just come and like scarf down a hot dog real quick so we can get footage of it.
I know they got me eating a fucking Lefty's cheesecake. Your cheesecake.
Dollar dogs.
I have a Lefty's cheesecake, and it's pretty good.
No dollar dogs.
Yeah, no dollar dogs. But if you want a hot dog for $1, don't go there.
Not today.
Not today.
$1 dogs. No, $1.75.
We aren't. Once again, we are not giving away free food. We're filming for the show.
Yes.
But we would love you to be there. We would love for you to be on camera. If you come to be on camera, we're gonna have you sign a little waiver saying that you're cool with it.
Find me. I will have all the consent waivers. I
Kayla
was like
is your
harassing
paper.
people last time. Like, you gotta sign this, bro. If you're gonna
That little old lady.
Right.
We decided not to. Remember?
Yeah, because I'm like,
we'll leave
listen,
her
if
alone.
she's gonna be in here. Like, that's a liability. I need this consent form filled out.
Right? Isn't that sad? I know. Isn't it crazy? Like all the different legal shit you have to do nowadays to protect yourself just from stupid shit.
Absolutely. I think it's a crock of shit, honestly. But
that's the way it
some
is.
people,
The way,
some people.
the way the cookie crumbles.
Yep.
If you don't do stuff the right way, then you regret it later on.
Exactly. When the consequences come, you're gonna be like, "Shit! I wish I had those consent forms."
Paperwork, always paperwork. If you're working with anybody,
full of consent forms.
You know, one of our buddies, he just is having YouTube issues right now. Where a project he worked on, the artist he worked with, they're not getting along anymore. So guess what? The artist is like, no, this is my music. Gave the dude 3 strikes on his YouTube in one day. Now his YouTube's disabled until further notice, until he can prove that, you know, this was my videos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, but did he
Granger-
didn't sign no contract?
He, protected
I don't know.
himself.
I just know that's all I know about the story. I don't know who his side or the other guy's side. Those are the facts that I know.
Right, but that
And that's all I'm
situation
getting
can
into.
happen at any point in time with almost anybody. So it's like you always just have to have your back. You have to keep your shit.
That's what I was just telling him yesterday. I said, you guys have a folder, right? He's like, Ryan's got that stuff. Because I was like, you need to make sure, as you get bigger, especially, you need to make sure you're doing everything like legal, have the document, have the paperwork, whatever you fucking need. Like, because you want to have yourself protected. Because if you start doing well and then someone's like, no, da da da, and then just
because there's always going to be that one person that's like waiting for your downfall. That's like, oh, I'm going to wait till you slip. But brain jerk don't slip. So.
I will never consent. I'm not a consenter.
You tried to say that, and I still got you to sign a consent form.
So
He's just a vocal protester, but physically, like real life, he'll go along with the crowd.
I'm not consenting.
As he's signing the paper.
Yeah. I ain't fucking doing
I don't consent.
Jody, do you dab?
I do dab, but the thing I do dab. Yabba dabba do dab.
I do dab.
Yes, but right now I only have a giant torch in my nectar collector, but my torch is huge.
Huge.
Don't fret on my frisbee T-Rup. Don't fret about my frisbee T-Rup.
We're the only ones that get that joke.
Dude, it's been in my mind for a long time.
Why does it keep doing this?
I'm in a can.
Now it got way worse.
I'm in a can of soda.
It's weird.
What kind of soda?
I'm gonna have to spend today fixing this.
I really don't like soda.
If I have to pick a soda, my favorite is an ice cold squirt
or a Faygo Rock and Rye.
Dude.
Or a Faygo Rock and Rye ice cold.
I do like that too.
In the can.
I haven't drank pop in like a week, and y'all are making me want to go get a pop.
Because we just named your favorite ones.
Dude,
don't get a
Squirt
soda.
Is the shit. I would literally drink a whole case of Squirt in like a day.
Don't drink soda. Just go to Minnesota.
Pepsi's my favorite, and I've been drinking a lot of it lately, and I'm like, I gotta lay off the Pepsi.
Dude,
I mean,
so there's this
technically, Robert, we're supposed to be, but I don't, you know what I mean?
As soon as you post the next one, Robert,
not really.
I'm
just kidding, though. Not really, because it's you. You're doing it, and it's going on to your Facebook, and then we're putting it in a playlist over here.
Luckily, he don't have a Facebook, so.
I got this water bottle like a week ago. It's like the Circle water bottle that you put these pods in, and they're flavored, and it's like keto friendly, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 everything. And it's like I'm
go with it.
Yeah, you can buy like different flavors, like cherry limeade, stuff like that. That's kind of like pop. But like right now I have raspberry tea in here, and it's lasted me like 3 days. And like I've been drinking raspberry tea for 3 days, it tastes like, but I've drank like 4 cases of Fiji water. Like I don't ever drink water. And I'm almost through a whole case of like, I think it's like Kroger water, like a whole 24 case by myself in the last couple days.
Ruby Red Squirt. I like the regular Squirt, but I do love me some Ruby Red too.
What is that bottle called?
Circle.
I'm gonna look into that because I need I like to get something because I like to constantly have at least 2 or 3 drinks with me. And I try not to drink pop all the time. I like to have a variety and different flavor and shit. So
yes, I highly suggest anyone who don't drink a lot of water. I would drink. I know it sounds horrible, but I drink like a bottle of water a week, and then I got this thing like a week or 2 ago. And right before we got sick, and I drink so much water. Like I drink a Mountain Dew like 4 or 5 days ago. Like I took a drink of it and it was disgusting to me. I poured it
Syrup?
out.
That's good. That's always
Yep.
how you know, because like you're like, oh, that sugar is so strong.
And it tastes like flat to me. Like I literally went and got a can from the gas station and broke, and I took a sip of it and I was like, oh, this is disgusting. And
Yeah.
literally just drank my raspberry tea.
Tell my wife that, dude, please.
I'm seriously, T-Rub, you should get her one. Like it probably changed my life. And
I'll just hold her down and force her to drink water.
Huh? What'd you say?
Drink
Jody?
it.
Do you have to get it online or at a store?
Online at their website. You can like look on Amazon and stuff, but they don't have the variety that the website does. And the website has tons of stuff. You can get the cherry limeade one that I had last week. It was like caffeinated, but it was like a low percentage and it was supposed to give you energy or whatever. And it like I felt good. Like my body didn't feel like stuck. Like I usually feel like droggy and like tired all the time. And I can tell a difference.
Dude, I'm gonna have to check that out for real, because that's what I struggle with. Is like I know that I need to be more water and like it's just once it's there, it becomes easy, but like starting is the hard part.
Yes. Yep. And then when I'm drinking a regular water, I'm like, this is so gross. Like,
Oh, you guys, I hate that.
Robert says, "Tear-up, I'm drinking pop. Come beat me up."
Come beat me, daddy. Dude, I'll fucking end our friendship.
Yeah, you
so
better watch
quick,
out,
bro.
Robert. He'll quit being friends with you if you keep
Yeah,
drinking
dude.
pop. again.
Drink that fucking soda, bro. Drink that soda. You think I don't come over a lot now? Just wait.
but they do.
What's up,
have
Grandma
coffee
Lynn?
Pods. Good morning. They do have coffee pods, but I have to say the one that I tried didn't. It tasted like coffee, but it wasn't the same. Like, I don't know. Coffee to me has like a thicker taste to it, and you could tell it was like thin, like thinned out coffee. And I'm like, nah. So I broke. I still drink my regular coffee, but
I'll tell you what,
I
actually,
haven't drunk anything else but out of that water bottle or coffee.
I'm not a Pepsi fan, but that new mango Pepsi is the whip.
Is it? I don't like man.
I figured Kayla would like me saying that because I sound like your classic white guy when I talk like that.
The
What?
whip.
That was the whip.
That was the
Let me put my sandals on when I say it. Hang on.
Right.
the whip.
Other thing that he says is that smacking.
That's smacking.
And he says it so much that now I say that shit and I'm like, Jesus. Like, yeah, he'll be eating
a lot.
smacking.
I'll
My
That
say
was
sister's the
flat.
one that got me onto it.
Tear-up's the one that did it to me.
Yep.
Like,
We just rub off our slang terms onto each other.
Yep.
that's how it happens.
We need to find somebody that knows a whole new lingo, so then we
Right,
can
a
just
whole
pick
new
up on. We
vocabulary.
need somebody British in our crew so that we can start speaking British. Damn it!
Yeah,
Right.
you know,
You
like
fucking wanker.
like the people you associate and hang out with. It's kind of true because like naturally we take on like other people's mannerisms around us. Like if they have a habit that they do something all the time or say a word all the time, you're gonna start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Not around.
Oh yeah.
You know the lingo. There's some lingo I picked up from my wife.
Hat snapping.
You
took the hats off.
yeah, bro. My
Here,
head
give it
was.
to me.
Couldn't do it.
I'm so sorry.
That was the dickiest throw. It did hit me in the hand though.
Don't fret on my frisbee T-Rep. Don't fret about my frisbee T-Rep.
Is that microphone on?
Is it? Hello, I'm in the tin can.
Our tech guy is
Hello?
not the best.
You said what?
Lately, the tech guy kind of sucks.
Right. We need a high. You know about
You need a new
technology?
one.
Yeah, brain jerk
No, it's
instant?
just because taking the fucking podcast on the road always messes the podcast up.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we go from a laptop back to the computer, and the settings on the machine are different.
Yeah, you have to set the machine differently when it's on a laptop instead of when it's on the computer.
Interesting.
English Aussie lingo?
And usually
What is that?
tech guy.
Fucking, what's the picture of Gear Changer? Just,
Looks like him in a hat.
Oh, it's just the side of his head.
It's just bright. What up, Night Train?
Oh man.
Wow, man. Guess what, guys?
This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
See what's walking on this earth.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
The fucking shitty tech guy fucking muted me because I was singing along with the song. Bullshit, dude. These are diatoms. Tom. I'm just kidding. These are every fifth breath that you take is produced by these organisms. They are algae.
Algae.
Yeah, algae. And they what they do is they sit on the top of the ocean and they photosynthesize the sun. They said the ocean wouldn't be able to handle the amount of sun that came in if it wasn't for these guys. These guys are a big shield. You can see them if they're in a giant, because if you get a quart of seawater, you can have up to 1 million diatoms in them.
These things thrive wherever there's light, water, carbon dioxide.
Yep. And they are a
everywhere.
Big
oceans, lakes, streams, fucking everywhere.
Even wet dirt.
Everywhere.
If they're in wet dirt, they're on wet dirt. And then they are a solo cell organism living in a glass tube, pretty much.
Catch this. They produce 20 to 50% of the oxygen produced on the planet each year.
Every fifth breath, baby.
That too. Look how those are so pretty though, and it's crazy to think like you can't even see those.
They take in 6.7 billion metric tons of silicon each year. That's in the waters.
Holy shit! So they're just giant.
They constitute for nearly half of the organic material found in the ocean.
When they
you hear that?
Yeah. When they die,
half.
When they die, the glass shell that they're in is called the diatomaceous earth.
That's where diatomaceous earth comes
from. So when they die, they float to the bottom, and on the bottom, all that diatomaceous earth, they scoop it up. Yep.
Good job.
Yep.
And that's what they are. They're beautiful. You can brush your teeth with the shells of these motherfuckers, dude.
That's what they say.
Yep.
Good morning, gorgeous. I hope you're having a good day at work.
You can brush your teeth with them.
That's what they say.
I wouldn't, but because if you breathe that in.
Are they microscopic?
Yeah,
yes, it's a microorganism.
They get all the way up to 1 millimeter long is the biggest one that they have.
Yeah, these things create diatomaceous earth. Squirrels.
They're
so you see that big, the one in the middle, that is one.
Yeah.
And then these are the different parts of them, different types of them, all in that one.
Okay.
There's the round ones are the ones that are on the ocean. They're in the ocean floating on the top. And then there's long tubular ones, and those are the ones in swamps, ditches, wet soil, everywhere else. But these things are found everywhere on the world where there's water and something for them to eat. And then they're just little tiny factories.
Yeah, the earth is just wild and things that we can't even see.
Hell yeah, Ryan.
That's awesome.
If it wasn't for I went to Delta yesterday, Ryan, by the way, and the owner came out and was talking to me, and like he was talking to me like we were buddies, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, Ryan fucking came in and talked to him or something. He must have, because dude came out of the wet work and was like, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing good. Like, and Jessica was like, how do you know this guy? I said, I think Ryan talked to him.
Yeah, yeah, they're on our list.
Yep.
I told Josh it's funny. I even went to the gas station, and this girl I haven't seen in like years from high school was like, oh, dude, it's really cool seeing you on Brain Jerk, blah, blah, blah. I was like, it's just so funny, all the people that bring up the podcast or people that
just wait for it, Jody.
You don't know if people are even watching because unless they comment, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's tons of people that watch that don't comment. I walked into the nail salon and literally just minding my own business. I look like a whole train wreck because I try to get in there as soon as they open. And she's like, aren't you on that, like, podcast? And I'm like, Brain Jerk. Yeah. I'm like, I have no idea who this lady is, but yeah, I don't look like this all the time. Please let me.
This is
good morning, Green Ghost.
Do my fucking nails.
I'm like, oh, I did not expect.
Later, Grant. I just gave you the peace sign, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
Especially when it like throws you off. You're just like trucking along, minding your own business, and then someone out of the blue just comes up and asks you, like, yes.
Speaking of trucking along.
Trucking along.
Hey, you darn tootin', man.
But yeah, Kayla says, just wait, Jody. So that leads me to this question. Have you gotten any negative, hey, you really working with T-Rup, bro?
Oh,
yeah. And I told you the number one reason that I was like hesitant on even getting on because once you put yourself out there, like you put yourself out there raw, you know, you make a joke and then people decide that now you can make a funny joke and all of a sudden you're sexist or racist or whatever.
Yep.
All you said is a fucking joke and now you're the worst person in the world.
Right. Like, or, you don't even know me. You see me an hour a day on live.
You're smoking weed, da-da-da. And it's like, okay, I don't judge other people. And then I don't care. I just decided, like, I have so much shit going on in life right now. I'm just going to fucking be me. And if people are mad about it, then don't be around me. Don't hang around me. Just because I cuss or smoke weed does not mean that I'm a bad person. We're out here trying to make a difference, trying to help people. We talk about mental health on this fucking show. Like, if people
There's so much more behind the scenes
so
and like
more.
That
I'm a terrible person. I don't know about you guys.
That people see us because
a terrible person would never say they're a terrible person. That's how you know.
I'm a terrible person.
And for a long time, Josh had to tell me, like, don't worry about what others say. Like, don't worry about that. And I'm like, but like people are watching me that like I don't associate myself with.
I have
and, like, you just can't listen.
Big family too, and like then there's my grandma's side. My dad's side's all like they love on it. All right, they're like, I watch your podcast. Da da da. My aunts and uncles, because my dad's got 7 brothers and sisters. Right, they all fucking love it. My grandma's side, on the other hand, not so much. But then I'm like, well, don't push play. Don't watch it then. Like, that's all there is to it.
We good.
I agree with that full-heartedly. Like, we've said
full-heartedly
it from 100% from the beginning. We've said we're not for everyone. We're for the people that we're for. We're not trying to be for everybody but
we're for the people that pick their wedgies in Walmart. That's who we're for.
That's great.
And then grab food without washing.
You mean juggalos?
We're for those people, okay? We could be we're for everyone, but you know what I mean? Maybe like we don't discriminate, but if people don't want to watch us, then they don't have to.
We're for the people that pick their boogers and eat them. That's what we're for.
That's my kids, so we're not kid friendly. But we're really not kid friendly.
We're not kid friendly. We're just not. We can't
cuss and smoke.
Yeah.
We're for the people that ask for managers everywhere they go.
Hey, guess. Speaking of managers, what up, Ryan?
Hey. What's going on, Ryan?
I wish Kayla didn't have to leave. I think her
dog was going.
Okay, because then we all 5 of us would have been on the panel like this for the first time ever.
She'll be back.
He said she'll be back. She'll be back. She's my wife. I know. She'll be back. What's up, bro?
We talked a little bit about Monroe's Original tomorrow. Everybody come out at 4:00, and we got Gary Paulette going to be our special guest. But very exciting news next week. We just confirmed Darren McCarty, 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty, will be in the building on Wednesday next week, September 22nd at Monroe Grill at 2:00.
Ooh, damn it.
Whoop. That's what I like to hear, Ryan.
Come out, hang out, eat, get an autograph. He's got
What
some
restaurant?
Monroe Grill.
Monroe Grill.
It's my favorite. That's my favorite restaurant in town.
D-Max in town and going to Monroe Grill.
You know, we've done a lot with Monroe Grill. The guy's been real good to us. I spoke with him this morning. He's real happy to have us out there. Everybody's obviously happy to get D-Mac out there, so that'll be pretty cool. He's going to bring a table and some stuff to sign, so anybody wants to come out and meet Darren McCarty.
Okay, so we need to make a sign ASAP and start pushing that as of pretty much tomorrow.
As of
I just
yesterday.
left Nerdy Designs, and he is already working on it. And here's our posters for tomorrow.
And that's why your dad.
Look at you getting
Ready to
shit
go.
done.
We are ready to
Hey,
go.
Green Ghost says I'd give you about a PG-13, not a rated R. Sometimes we're rated R.
Well,
though.
listen to this, buddy. No.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow also.
Yes,
Tomorrow will
very
be
good.
fun, but that Monroe Grill one sounds awesome. Like,
Boom.
first
There
have
she
Darren
is.
McCarty there, but then also, like, I don't think enough people really go to Monroe Grill. So because that's my brother and his friend's favorite spot because they do karaoke and shit every
Yeah,
week.
well, he's got a lot of stuff going on over there. They opened the bar and everything, so he's got a lot of good stuff going on over there. And he's a great guy, man. Danny's a great guy, and he always does for us. We can go there in a minute's notice, tear that place down, be loud, everything, and he loves us. So
Hell yeah.
I want everybody to recognize and appreciate what is happening right this moment. This is the Brain Jerk team right here, all on the same fucking screen at the same time.
Huddle.
Brain jerk huddle.
Group hug.
I mean, obviously, we can't do it without everybody else fucking helping us, you know. But these are the people that are making things happen. Just so you don't always see Kayla, you don't always see Ryan, but these guys are just as important as fucking anything else.
Go Team Brain Jerk.
Hell yeah.
None of this stuff could happen without them doing what they're doing.
I know it's so good because I've been wanting to connect with both of you anyways. Because I'm like, dude, I haven't really hung out with Kayla or Ryan much. I mean, me and T-Rep have gone out handfuls of times, but it wasn't until weeks ago that more than like one interaction I fucking threw the water at you.
Well, you kind of broke up at the end.
Oh,
And
I
she
said
threw the water balloon.
An water balloon at him.
Yep. First day I met her, she threw a water balloon at me. And then I was like, fuck this lady, dude.
The grand like, hey, I'm Jody.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
She's like, oh, you playing too? I'm like, what the fuck?
That made me feel old as shit when you said fuck this lady.
Jody, go out and go out and come back in. Yep.
We just kicked her out.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready.
So what time should everybody be there tomorrow? 4 o'clock, you said?
4 o'clock. Yep. Come and eat. Bring the kids. Whatever. We're gonna have a good time tomorrow. Also, remember Monroe Pop Fest is also this weekend. Hopefully, everybody gets a chance to check that out because, I mean, how cool is it to have our own basic Comic Con here in Monroe?
All right, am I better now?
Yeah, way better.
All right, good, cool.
Yeah, you're right, Ryan. That is really cool. I like, and it's not going to be some chintzy thing either.
He put a lot of work into this, man. He's got a lot of special guests. He's got the Power Rangers up there, or at least one of them. He's got a lot of people up there that are doing real cool things that you would see at Motor City Comic Con. Or
you know who I saw?
Comic-Con.
I saw a poster today. It said Logan.
Yeah, that he's got like 4 different Power Rangers going. Because I was like, shit, I'm about to take Aurora because she loves the Power Rangers.
Dread King?
And
It's gonna be fun.
then he's got Billy from Hocus Pocus. You know the zombie guy in Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
He's one of the people going there too.
Oh, really? I love Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. I thought
Make sure you guys come outside and check out the development group table. We will be there for that. And I know Eddie's Closet's coming out for that too for the kids. So it'll be fun.
I haven't seen like Mick Nemeth concessions, which that's awesome because like they're local around here and they have like 2 different concession stands that they do now. So
Yeah, they got
Zach
the
and
bear
Nemeth
food
and
and stuff.
Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty dope.
Get your fucking elephant ears.
Your corn dogs.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
The
I
corn
was
dogs,
just
bro.
I was
Me and
just
Ryan
at
were
his
just
brother's
talking about
wedding.
that. So, yeah, that should be a fun time.
Definitely. All right, guys. Well, I love you
No, yeah,
all.
Robert's a coach he's like the sideline coach.
Don't put your hand on the speaker or mix, remember?
I don't have my hand on the speaker.
No, he was just yelling at Ryan about driving and
Oh,
also
shit.
You're not allowed to drive and podcast.
I was pulled over. I mean, I am moving now, but I was saying goodbye. So
He was
love
in
you
a
guys.
parking
I'll see y'all
I
spot.
love you
tomorrow.
too, bro.
Love you, Ryan.
Ryan, see you
All right, guys.
tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Peace out, brother.
All right, so this is a long spotlight, so I'm gonna do this spotlight right now. It's very inspirational.
It's time for the spotlight,
but it's
dummy.
long. Yeah, but I've been waiting.
I was like, what do you have on your head now?
Dude, Jody, you read my mind. I was literally just sitting here like, I'm about
What's
to
up, Wendy?
I was like this,
Motherfucker,
like
bro.
getting over my
I was like, I'm about to get to you, bro. What the fuck is on your head?
Oh, just
All right, this is gonna be Jay-Z and Kevin Hart
Boom.
giving you their states of mind.
State of mind. It's my state of mind.
If not, man, then try to be. Happy Friday, people. You know, people always ask me what I hate. I don't hate much, but there's one thing that I do hate. The one thing that I do hate is a talker, a person that talks about what they're going to do constantly. I'm about to do this. Hey, man, you know what I'm going to do? Hey, wait till I do. Stop talking. Just do it. Actions speak louder than words, man. Don't nobody want to hear no hypotheticals all damn day. Take your hypothetical almost could have happened but didn't do it and go sit down. Be a doer. Go shock somebody, man. Show up with results so people don't have shit to say but, oh my God. I'm a oh my God type of guy. That's what I like to do. I like to oh my God people. Are you that type of person? If not, man, then try to become one. Message over. I told my mom, this is what I want to do. My mom said, you know what? Kevin, she said, I'm not a dream killer. Her exact words, I'm not a dream killer. If you're telling me this is what you want to do, I'm going to let you do it. She said, you got a year. You got 1 year to prove to me that this is what you want to do and that you can support yourself. Wow. This is a crazy story. So like 6 months going by, it's at a point where, you know, I'm not really making money, but I'm loving it. And I'm making great relationships with comedians, comedy clubs. I haven't paid my rent in like a month. I'm like, Mom, you know, the rent, where's the rent at? She's like, are you reading your Bible? I said, Mom, come on. I don't have time to talk about that right now, Mom. I'm late. Like, I need the rent money. Are you reading your Bible? Mom, no. When you read your Bible, then we'll talk about rent. Another week, 2 weeks go by. Mom, they're going to evict me if you don't give me this rent money. Mom, I'm serious. Have you read your Bible? Yes. Okay, well, then let's talk about rent. Mom, I don't want to talk about the scriptures. I need the money. A month go by. I get an eviction notice on my door. They're about to kick me out. I'm like, Mom, I go to her house. I got the eviction notice. She said, talk to me when you read your Bible. I can't talk to you right now. I just leave. I go home. I said, man, let me open this Bible up. Open the Bible up. 6 rent checks fall out. She put all my rent checks.
Oh
in the
my
Bible.
goodness.
She put all my rent checks from that 6 months throughout the rest of the year. They were all there.
Oh,
I opened it up. I felt like the biggest jerk ever. I sat there, and that was the first time I tried to read from the Bible. I read about 2 chapters. And I said, Mom, I'm sorry. I said, I just opened up the Bible. She said, I asked you to read it because you need to stay faithful along your journey. I said, okay. I said, I get it. Mom, I would.
I think that rap in particular is a young man's sport, that I'll move out of that white hot space. But rap is about the gift of discovery. To be the cool person in school, you have to know the newest music, the newest dance move, have the newest clothing on. So rap is based on that. What's new? What do you, I know you know Jay-Z is good, but do you know this song right here that only 4 people heard it?
Right.
At the end of the day, we're gonna find out it's not about the white hot space, but it's about finding the truth. That white hot space, people think is the biggest thing, but it's really small. It's almost like a trend. Will you rather be a trend or you rather be Ralph Lauren?
Right.
But I'm the person that looked at the Mona Lisa and be like, man, that's gonna be cool in 40 years.
Right.
Right? I play forever.
Right.
I play forever. And so my whole thing is to identify with the truth, not to be the youngest, hottest, new trendy thing.
You know, Hollywood has a way of making everything seem like an overnight success. Oh my God, where did this guy come from? Oh, this kid, who is he? Look, he's a massive star. 18 years in the business, you know.
You put in your 10,000 hours.
I put in my time. You know, I got dues that have been paid and paid again and paid one more time after that. I stayed true to my dreams. And by doing that, eventually it came true. The difference for me was I paid attention to what people did before me, whether it was right or wrong. Everybody that's successful lays a blueprint out. You laid a blueprint out. You know, I can go down the list from comedians to actors to entrepreneurs to self-made moguls. You look at Russell Simmons, you look at Jay-Z, you look at Tyler Perry, you look at Puff. I mean, you're looking at people that start off with a small vision, and that vision manifested into something beyond expectation. So what I did was, from people around me, my mentors, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Pryor.
Who are all on the walls.
All on the walls.
Yeah.
All on the walls.
So you surround yourself with that.
I surround myself with a constant reminder of who's great. Constantly. I come down these steps every day, I look at Richard, he was great. I see Eddie, he was great. I see Chris Rock, he was great. It's a constant reminder. What am I trying to achieve? I want to be great. So that motivates me. So the thing that separates me is my drive. My drive is other people's success. Well, social media is everything for me. I mean, in our generation, in today's time, you know, being able to talk back and forth with your fans goes a long way. You know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Vine, these things are all tools that I don't like to say the actors before me, but you know, the older actors, you know, your Denzels, your Will Smith, they're not social media savvy really because they didn't have to back then. It was a talk show, campaign, and then that was it. But right now, with all the stuff out there, your fans, they like to know. And I love the fact that I show that I'm real. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, what is amazing about you is that's exactly what I was going to say. It feels like, even here, and when I've seen you on screen, it feels like what you see is what you get. And you know, 100%. So many comedians, you know this, there's a dark side to a lot of comedians. True, right?
Yeah, very true. Very true.
But you don't have that.
No, I'm happy.
You're happy.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy in all aspects of my life. And see, I'm an open book. I mean, there's nothing that my fans don't know about me. I've shown them everything. Divorce, now another relationship. Like I said, I've shown you everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you don't know. We're all writing a book. What's your book look like? What does your book look like? Like your life is a book. You got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book? If the ending to my book can be so amazing because of all that was done, not the money, all that was accomplished, the first to do, the man that did this, he caused the merger between this. Because of his commitment and growth to this, the communities were then given this, made education this, changed the way the schooling was blah, 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 gave books, gave computers, gave all of the things that can be associated with you and your existence become a part of the chapters in your book. So my drive is about my book. I was a New York Times #1 bestseller. People would be done. They did it. I'm writing another book. What happens if you are a 2-time New York Times #1 bestseller? If you get the 2, what happens if you get the 3? Hey man, how do books become successful? Who publishes them? I want to start a publishing company, Heartbeat Publishing. Why not? That's the thing. All I'm doing is sparking the awareness in others to go, why not?
It's always good to compare yourself to people you look up to, right? Because you give yourself a high goal. You set high standards for yourself. And, pretty much the way he lived his life and the parallels and how he affected culture is what I strive to do. How he had a record label and he owned Reprise Records and he released Jimi Hendrix. Kanye West is my Jimi Hendrix. My record label was Rockefeller. My mom was just such a strong woman, like a beautiful, strong woman who never allowed me to feel sorry for myself and always gave me inspiration and told me things like you could be anything in the world. You don't let anyone tell you anything different. And those words and the things that she told me, I believe like wholeheartedly to my heart to this day. Like I believed it so hard that, she was like, I was the clay that she molded. Yeah.
I find a light in every dark tunnel. I will find a goddamn light, man. I hear it all. Listen, when I tell you the weight on my back is so heavy of all the stuff that I deal with, and I'm fine. The reason why I'm fine is because I'm genuinely happy. I'm happy. And I'm not happy just because of the success. The success acts as a bonus. I'm happy because I truly know the definition and the feeling that comes with happiness. I truly know it. I felt it. I felt it when I said, yo, what really makes me happy? And I look at Heaven and Hendrix and I look at Zoe. I look at my wife. I go, yo, I didn't have the family when I was coming up. Yo, I got one. I got one. Look what I built. These people depend on me. I provide for these people. That makes me happy. That makes me happy when my daughter comes up. Dad, you're not only my dad, you're my best friend. Yo, I'm happy. That's my world. So everything else from the outside that comes in, you're throwing at a bubble that can't be popped. It's a force field around me. There's a force field around me because what really matters, loves me wholeheartedly. And when you have that and you understand that, you're unbreakable.
You are unbreakable, dude. I'm in a tin can.
Does anybody watch that show Unbreakable though? Kimmy, oh my god, because there's a theme song and it's so funny. That's all I thought when he said Unbreakable. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta look up the theme song because it's sketchy. It's funny.
I love Kevin Hart. Anything he says is gold. So
I know.
I need to listen to him a little bit more.
Like that shit's inspiring. I'm like, I gotta get out there and do it. Exactly.
Right.
And see, that's
tired right now because when it starts getting colder out and there's the holidays and everybody's being merry and you're just enjoying and drinking and eating good food, but you're not doing shit. You're kind of hibernating inside. Nah, I'm not. I can't be doing that. I gotta lose over the winter, not gain.
Yeah. I know, Robert.
So
he said the whole video sounded like a tin can. That's why I didn't want to push that button, but I have to push that button in order for it to hear it. Yeah.
I don't know if it sounded like a tin can, but
not to me, but not through here. I mean, I could hear it every once in a while.
It did sound like that to me, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you doing today, T? You said therapy?
Yeah, I got to talk to my therapist and then go to the gym and shit. Typical T-Rup Tuesday.
Yep. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing, Kayla?
I have to go fill out some paperwork. I have a meeting with my son's teacher.
Nice.
That's about it.
What about you, Jody?
I'm gonna try to call and schedule therapy actually, and then I need to get into my gym. I just reorganized it, and I was actually gonna see. I was like, dude, I need to find somebody who's committed Monday through Friday get here at like 8:30 to 9:30, and we just bust out a workout every day. Are you free 8:30 to 9:30?
Yeah.
I have a punching bag. My freaking, as long as it's nice out, we still have my battle ropes, my plyo boxes, my slam balls. But if it's not nice out, I have indoor shit too. And I'm like, I need to take advantage of this, but I don't like working out alone. I like smoking a bowl and bullshitting with somebody. So we're kind of laughing and listening to music while we're hanging out.
Well, when it's fun, it doesn't feel like working out.
100%.
Take anything seriously.
Like, but then you're like, holy shit, like this is actually like a good workout, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah,
I'm definitely down.
No, if you definitely want to do that, I'm dead ass. I was gonna put a post out this morning. I was like, I need somebody that's committed, that's gonna show up here. That
I volunteer as tribute.
All you guys volunteer as tribute.
That's funny as hell.
Then we'll just record it and boom, workout show.
Yeah. All of
I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix this damn sound issue somehow. I'm gonna figure that out.
But still calls.
Your mom?
Yeah,
she's still getting you.
I mean, now it's 11:03, but still, like, damn, are you watching?
Dude, I had 3 phone calls in the last hour, and one of them, like, I had to answer. So I was like, fucking goddamn.
Have a good day, squirrel.
I know, I'm like, you know what I'm doing? Like, don't call me between 10 and 11.
Yeah.
What's up, Sarah?
Well, it's 11:03. She's like, where's this bitch at?
Right. She's like watching her watch, like 11 o'clock on the dot.
Sets an
Jody's
alarm.
available.
She actually said, what time do you want to work out? But the workout that she likes to do, it's Country Heat by Beachbody. It's a Beachbody program. And it's country dancing.
Oh.
It sounds like a great time.
I do it to do it with my mom.
Right.
My dog just died yesterday.
My tractor's got some rust on it.
My tractor got a flat and my dog it died. I don't know what to do.
So I'm gonna drink my life away.
That's a good country song. So I cracked open a nice Bud Light and I drank my life away.
Oh, that's funny. Well, it's time to go.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Seriously, Kayla, message me or I'll message you because we can start if you're free 9 or 8:30 every morning. Can freaking work out before we do podcasting or whatever.
My life.
All right, peace out, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Bye.
Appreciate you all.
My wife
Hope everybody
left
has a
me
great
in
day.
a bar, so I found me a hooker too, and I want to.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang. My heart hurt. I can't help but sing.